What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever episode of Pinnacle Code. I am your host, Ben Arthur. Wanted to put together this short episode to introduce the podcast so that you guys know what it's going to be about, what to expect and whatnot. First of all, really big thanks to all of you who've kind of continued to support me in this podcast journey, whether you're family, friends, colleagues, those of you who are just kind of curious and want to support me and kind of my vision, and then also those of you who have continued to rock with me from my previous podcast, Raw Facts, which I ended at the end of last year to pursue Pinnacle Code. So, what exactly is Pinnacle Code? So, this is going to be a podcast where I spotlight Black high achievers from diverse backgrounds, careers, and fields to kind of decode how they got to where they are today. So, the pinnacle part of the name, of course, meaning the zenith, the peak, people who are some of the best at what they do, who are successful in what they do, and then the code part being the path, the journey, the process, the mindset required to get to where these people have gotten, or what it took for them to get to where they are. And I wanted to do this because I didn't see a diversity of Black success growing up. Kind of, first of all, in the media, on TV, on the internet, I don't think I'm alone in that I only really saw Black people succeeding at the highest levels in sports and entertainment. That was pretty much it. And then also, just for me, for those of you that know me, I am from Seattle, Washington. Grew up more specifically in the suburbs east of the city, in Bellevue and Issaquah. And I was always kind of like that one Black kid in class, in my elementary school, probably one of 5 to 10 in the entire elementary school. In middle school, one of 10 to 20. In high school, probably one of 30 or 40 in a high school of 1,100 to 1,200 students. So not only did I not see a diversity of Black success exposed in terms of the media and whatnot, but just in the environment I grew up in, I just didn't really see it. And that, I think that always bothered me. I am grateful in that I was raised in a household with two parents, in the medical field. My mom is a dentist in Seattle. She has her own practice, and my dad is a pharmacist. But as someone who didn't want to get into either of those fields, I really never felt like I had people to look up to who looked like me outside of sports and entertainment. So for me, this podcast is personal. This is something I think that would have helped me. I think for a lot of young Black kids coming up now who maybe don't see a lot of Black success around them, or a diversity of it. I hope that this platform is uh, something that they can look to and see people who look like them doing awesome things. I think that's so powerful. And so yeah, that's kind of the purpose behind this. So this is gonna, the broad mission statement: inspiring excellence in the culture. I just think it's so important for us to normalize Black success in a variety of fields, and I hope that this platform is an outlet for that, where I'm going to be interviewing people and sometimes doing solo episodes as well, but just really having a spotlight to these awesome Black stories. And I have to give a shout out to a lot of those Black platforms that I think have sprouted out more so in recent years, celebrating Black success or Black people making money. But I don't see too many people actually interviewing those people at the highest levels. And I want to be that person, being a reporter. Those of you that know me know that I cover the NFL for Fox Sports, been covering the league for 6 years. Being someone very versed kind of in interviewing and having conversation, I feel like this is kind of a lane for me to add value and to help what I think is a massive problem in the Black community, just in my own unique way. And kind of back to the diversity of Black success standpoint too. My family is from Ghana. My Both my parents were born and raised in Ghana, so I am second generation. And even when I was in situations where I was around other Black people, like, I always felt like I always felt different, right? My frame of reference was different, like going to school with all these kind of like white and other races, and then when I was around other Black people, there was kind of that disconnect just because my frame of reference was just different, just because coming from an African household, and so I think that's an important part of the diversity of Black success part. Like, Black success can take so many different forms, not just in terms of like careers and fields that Black people pursue, but just in our upbringings, whether you're Black American, Black African, Afro European, Afro Caribbean, Afro Latino, whatever it is. I think there's so much beauty in the diversity of Black success. So I hope this platform is something that spotlights that. And so just in terms of cadence of what this is going to look like, so I'm going to drop new episodes every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central. Um, I think for me that this introductory episode launching on February 1st has symbolic meaning, of course, with the start of Black History Month. So starting next week, Wednesday, you'll see the first interview at 5 p.m. Central Time, and so be sure to turn on your notifications for that. But really excited for this journey, what comes of it. Been working on this for a few months now, and so I hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys can like give me some feedback along the way too. Just kind of asking like how can I improve? What do you like? What do you not like? Just so this is kind of the best product possible for you guys, and for those of you who aren't Black, who want to support me and are just curious, I hope through this you also see the diversity of Black success and what Black people are capable of, and also maybe in your own lives, seeing what these Black people are doing. Like, maybe you could do it in your own fashion and through your own outlet and through your own ways as well. So I hope this serves as an inspiration to everyone, but broadly, really being inspiring excellence in the culture. That's kind of like the big mission statement of this. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is going to be native to YouTube, but I hope to get this eventually on all those audio platforms as well, whether it be Spotify or Apple Podcasts and all that good stuff. But until next week, I will see you guys soon and hope you enjoy. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys Wednesday.